Hey y'all, Jamie here, 54-year-old proud trans woman from New Orleans, Louisiana. So, when I left yesterday, I was telling you all about how Killer Kelly and the Goblin gang took my trade, boo-hoo, and gave him to Marilyn, and a big girl named Marilyn, for her birthday. So yeah, and they paraded him through the bar, dressed as a leather toy, I guess. Fuck boy. I don't know. Anyway, I said I would tell you all what I did. Not a damn thing. In case you didn't notice, I said her name was Killer Kelly. Not fucking with her. No. No, I stayed on her good side as much as I possibly could as long as I knew her, okay? So, I let that go. I laughed with him. I laughed at him. I did. I sat there and I got in on the joke and I laughed at him, and so there was another member of the Goblin gang named Shante. And Shante was she was pretty and she was passable. I know I hate that word in our community because it gets very, very volatile, but she was. And Shante was a rough one. Like, she was like a really rough one. She knew she was violent. I mean, she hung out with Killer Kelly. She was like her right hand. So, yeah, she was violent. So anyway, I'm sitting in a restaurant called the Pot Pie. The Pot Pie was a little restaurant right across the street from the Tea Garden, and it had a deck out in front and very homey, like Americana, kind of place. Gay Americana, but Americana nonetheless. And so we were sitting in there, me and Bo. We were in a booth and we were minding our business. We had been out trying to work. It was dead. I had managed to make a little money, so I had like enough money to get us something to eat, and then I had $30 left over in my G-string and a bag of cocaine. Yeah, I know. Look, it's the way it was back then. So we're sitting there minding our business, and in walks Shante. Oh, Lord. As soon as I saw her, I kind of got like, oh, okay, what's this going to be? And then she sat in the booth next to me. And she started talking to Bo across the table from me. And, she's glancing over at me and giving me a little acknowledgement here and there. And then she looks at me and she says, girl, you look like you broke luck tonight. And I said, girl, it was tired. I said, I barely broke luck, and that's all I had to say. And she looked at me and she said, well, since you did though, I think you should give me your money that you made tonight. And I said, excuse me? And she said, yeah, no, really, I'm not kidding. And I said, girl, seriously? And she looked at me and she had her hair up in a chignon. She reached up and grabbed the accessory that was holding the chignon up, and when she pulled it out, there was an ice pick. A fucking ice pick. And she put it to my side and pressed it hard enough for me to feel it, and said, listen, Miss Jamie, I kind of like you, but girl, I will run this straight through you if you don't give me that money. So I gave her the money. But when I gave her the money, y'all, I was making sure that I did not give her the cocaine. My nerves were shot. After what happened, girl, I had to go home and do it. Okay? So, and then when I got home, girl, I get home and there's these two gay guys. They were a leather couple. One was a leather daddy, one was, I guess, his submissive. And they were the maintenance men of 2212 Dunlevy. So I get home from this with Bo, and we come walking into the apartments, and there was a kidney-shaped swimming pool in the middle of the complex, in the middle of the courtyard. So we come walking in, and what's going on? These two are down in the pool with it drained at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and it's drained, and they're in there scrubbing it because they're high on crystal meth. Yeah. And even worse is their apartment door was wide open because they were too tweaked to close it, and you could see that they had their leather sling hanging from the ceiling in the living room because they had been tweaking and freaking and partying before they decided to go clean the pool. That was 2212 Dunleavy life for you. And where did we end up that night? I took my little bag of cocaine and went to the manager's apartment, got him high with half of it, so that he turned around and bought like 5 more bags and got me high all night long until the morning, till the sun came up. And if you'd like to know what I did next, y'all know the routine. I'll be here tomorrow. See you then. Love y'all. If anything happens with TikTok, follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram anyway. Come on over there and see me. I post all of this stuff over there too. Okay? Love you guys. Thank you for all the comments and love. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.